In yesterday's class, we have discussed about installing the Java software and how to set the environmental path variables and how to check whether the Java software was installed properly or not, and how to run compile the Java program and how to run the Java program, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So how to compile a Java program?
Java C.
Java C space program name dot java. If you give only Java C, it won't compile your program. You should give your program name to the Java compiler, then only it will compile. Okay. Then what about how to run the Java program? What's the command?
Java C space
Huh. No,
class name
ma.
dot
To running a program, we don't want Java C, just Java program
just
name. That's it.
Program.
Okay, then we can run the program. Okay, and yeah, for example, I have one program, Java program. I just run it, then what it will produce?
class
See,
file will produce
what it will produce?
class file dot
Very good.
class file.
Dot class file. Whenever you compile the Java program, it will produce a dot class file. So what dot class file is in the form of binary code, and that can be given to whom to come to run our program?
To the computer.
It's like
Operating system.
Operating system, good. But in between operating system and your binary code, one important one is there. Who is
JVM.
that?
JVM.
JVM. Very good.
JVM.
JVM. Okay, Java Virtual Machine is taking care of it. Good, very good. And today we are going to discuss about the folder structure of the Java and what it contains and what's the difference between them and so on. We will discuss. Okay. So
Ma'am,
here
have you started recording, ma'am?
yeah, I started the recording. Now I'm showing my screen. Okay, everybody is able to see my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now I open the paint. So everybody is able to see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So today we are going to discuss about the folder structure of it. Okay. So this is JDK. This is JDK, Java Development Kit. So inside JDK, we are having JRE. We are having JRE. JRE. Nothing but Java Runtime Environment. Inside JRE, we are having a JVM. JVM. Okay. So this is the folder structure. What I am saying is whenever you downloaded the Java into your systems, you open that one and have seen that? See, you go to program files and click on the Java folder. So you are having two different files. You are having two different files. What are those? What are those?
JDK.
One is JDK
JDK.
and another
Yeah.
one is JRE. Okay, so what is meant by JDK? JDK, the full form of JDK is Java Development Kit. What is meant by JRE? Java Runtime Environment. Okay, what is meant by JVM? Java Virtual Machine. How these folder structures are defined is inside the JDK, the JRE will be there. Inside the JRE, the JVM will be there. So you will get a doubt. Okay, JVM is in JRE, no? JVM is in JRE. Then why we want JDK? Because if we want to run the Java program, we need only the JRE, right? Sorry, JVM, right? So JVM is already in the JRE. Then, without the help of JDK, can we run the Java program only with JRE? You will get a doubt. Clear? What? See, what my question? Did you clear everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
What I'm saying here, we are having JDK. Inside JDK, we are having JRE. Inside JRE, we are having JVM. To run and compile our program, what we want to to run our program, what we need JVM.
JVM.
Okay. To okay. For this part, clear. Okay. Now I will open the JRE and I will show you. See, in the JRE, what are all the files? See, in the JRE, we are having bin. Okay. See, in the bin, we are having all the library files. All the library files. What is the meaning of JRE? Java Runtime Environment. If you want to run, if you want to run your Java program, then we need a JRE. If you want to run the Java program, we need a JRE. Okay. So inside the JRE, what are all there? See, these are all the library files which we need the which are used to run the Java program. See, inside the JRE, Java is there, and then JAX, GitLab, so many jar files are there. These are all jar files are used to run the Java program. So here somewhere we are having JVM also. One second. Okay. So in the lib we will check. Okay. So this is bin. Bin contains all the binary files. Okay. Lib contains all the library files. What are all the library files we want? That files can be seen in the lib. See here, Java FX. Here it is there. See, JVM is there. Okay, JVM. Okay, then plugins. What are all the plugins we want in order to run the Java program? So everything can be there in the JRE folder. Bin in these two folders, so many things are there. Okay, to run the Java program. Now I am opening the JDK file. I am opening the JDK file. What I told inside the JDK we are having JRE. Inside the JRE, we are having JVM. Inside the JRE, we seen JVM or not? Inside the JRE, we have seen JVM, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now inside the JDK, I will show you JRE. This is JDK. This is JDK. See, here we are having JRE again. Here we are having again JRE. Okay. We are having JRE. Okay. So inside JRE again whatever the files are there in the separate JRE folder, all the files will be there. Bin, lib, like that. Okay. So JRE is used to run the Java program, whereas JDK is used to 1 second. JDK is used to compile the Java program. I have shown right Java C. What is the command Java C? Java C is used to compile the Java program. Java C. C stands for compiler. We cannot run our Java program directly. First we have to compile it. Then after compiling, it will create a dot class file. That dot class file is giving to the JVM. Okay, to compile our Java program, who is helping? JDK is helping. So once it was done by using the Java C command, see in the go to JDK, go to bin folder and then see all the binary files. These are all the binary files: JDK, JDB, JCMD. So these are all the binary files we are having. Okay, applet weavers. Now it was applet weavers are now they removed, but since they have added, but no one is using. So these are all the jars. What are all the jars? What are all the binaries? Everything is there. So JDK is mainly used to compile Java C. Okay, compile, and JRE is used to run it. JRE is used to run our program. Inside JRE, we are having JVM. Here we are having JVM. Okay, clear everybody? Clear the folder structures?
Yes, ma'am.
See, without JDK, if we have only JRE, we cannot run our Java program. It is impossible. It is impossible. somebody will they will install only JRE. They did not install JDK, and they will raise some questions like, I am not able to run a Java program like that. If you install JRE, how can you run? Who is going to compile your program? Okay, so you should download the JDK. So inside the JDK, it is a kit. It is, what is the meaning of kit? Kit contains all the things which are useful, right? So JDK is Java Development Kit. It contains JRE. JRE contains JVM. Okay, one folder contains different binary files and the library files. Clear everybody, this folder structures and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now I'm going to, we will write some more programs. We will write some more programs like a Visual Studio. Then today itself we are going to install the Eclipse IDE. From tomorrow's class onwards, we are going to do in the Eclipse IDE. Yesterday we have seen one small program in order to manipulate the integers and the strings like that. Did anybody practiced?
Yes.
Okay, did you face any difficulties like errors or like that?
No, ma'am. All programs are executed.
Wow, you should get errors, then only you can learn better. See, if you get errors, don't get panic. If you get errors means you are doing perfect. Okay, so one by one error, you just reveal it, like you just solve it one by one error. Then you will get lot of confidence. See, how we have to learn the subject means, first of all we will get errors, then only we can learn the subject. So read that error properly, and then apply, and then think how to resolve it. So while you are thinking, you will get a lot of stuff. So you will read somewhere, or else you will try with the different options. So that is the time where you can learn the subject. Okay, so if you get errors, don't stop it and run away. Okay, please try to resolve those things. Now, today we are going to discuss about integers, data types we have learned. Then what else? What should I tell today to understand? Okay, so in, yeah, so we will do some more programs. Okay, see, I will go on open one more file, and I am giving example. Example dot Java. Okay, so here how to define a class? Class. What should we give?
Class name. Class name.
Class name.
Starts
What?
with capital letters.
What should be the class name? Class name always starts with
First letter is capital.
very good, capital letter. So I am giving example. Then
Main method.
main method, public
Static void.
static void
Void.
main.
Main.
Okay.
String.
Then string
args.
of args. Then we are just displaying system.out.println of hello world. So this is our program. Sorry. Now I am saving my program. What is my program name?
Example.
Example. But I have given my class name as example1, and then I saved. Now tell me. What will happen. See, I have created one Java program. Please understand. I have created one Java program, and my class name is example1. But I saved with the example only. Now what will happen?
Getting error.
We will get error. Huh? Okay, what error?
File not found.
File.
We won't get any other.
What is your name? I think you know somewhat about Java.
Who is you asking me, ma'am?
Yeah, you said file not found. Answer right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know core Java, madam. Currently, I'm working automation tester.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Now see, so those people who does not know, you can analyze it and then tell. See, I have created one Java file, but how we will save the Java file always? Whatever the class name is there, that class name only we will give to our Java file as well. Is it correct or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct, right? So whatever the class name we are giving, the same class name also we are giving to the file name in order to save it. Is it correct or not?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, but what I have did here, I did, I have created one Java file. I have created one Java file with example one, but I have saved with the example. Now, what will happen? We will see. Go to a command prompt and go to your class path, like where you have given your folder. Where is this? Now compile it. Java C space. What is your program name? Example
Example.
dot Java. Okay. See. See. You will get any error? You
No,
will get
ma'am.
any
No,
error?
no.
No. Okay.
No.
It was successfully compiled. It was successfully compiled. Okay. And it will generated the dot class file also. I will show you. You go to uh, see. For example, it will generate at the dot class file also. But your class name is example one. See, your source file name is example, but it was generated example one as a class file because your class name is example. Now Java example.
Space.
What you are getting? Could not find or load main class example. What is the meaning of this one? Could not find or load main class example. What's the meaning of this one? Meaning is like you have created one Java file with a class name
Class.
as example1, but you have saved with example.java. Okay, then you run it. You have run it. Java say example.java. It was successfully run. And it was generated what class file? Example one dot class file it generated. But what you are running Java example. So JVM became blind. JVM searched all the in the memory location. It searched about the example one dot class example. It is having example one dot class, but you are running with Java example. You are getting my point. See, whenever you compile the program, what the compiler will generate a dot class file as example one because the class name is example one. No, so it generated dot class file also in example one. But what you are running with example because your file name is example, right? So you are running with example. Then JVM will search entire D drive Java underscore April batch in entire folder. It was searched with dot class example class file. It was searching. It does not found because there is no dot class file with example. There is a dot class file with the example one. So that only with the JVM, this command go to the JVM, right? So JVM did not found. So it was telling could not find or load main class example. I am not finding, so that I cannot load it. It was telling. You everybody get my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Can you once again
See,
repeat?
this is, sorry.
Repeat me once again.
Okay. See, this is very, very important interview question. See, what's your name, ma?
Afrina ma'am.
Afrina. See, I have taken one class and I have, what is my class name here? Example 1.
Example.
So, whatever the class name is there, with respect to that class name only, we have to save our Java program, right? But what I am doing, I have taken one class and the class name is example 1, but I have saved this class with another name, that is example. You can give any name, okay? That is example dot java, like that I have saved. So then what I was doing, I, I just compile my program java c example dot java. What is the matter in example dot java? In example dot java file, we created a class example1 and we have printed hello world. What does the compiler was doing? It was compiling this class and it was generated dot example, and it was generated dot example file, and it was generated dot example one class file. Okay, then what we are going to do, we are running with java example. In this statement, what happened in this statement? Running, while running, all the dot class files are giving to the jvm in this statement. But is there any dot class file with the name of example here? There is no. There is a dot class file with example one, but here while we are running, it should search with dot example class file. It was not there, so that is the reason. Like JVM was telling, I have searched, but I did not found, so that I cannot load that class file. It was telling like that. Everybody clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, Afrina?
Here,
Yes
madam,
ma'am.
here, madam, we are giving example 1, then it is done, right?
It will
Java
come.
example.
See, Java example 1. See, you are getting now.
Yes.
Okay. See, why it was getting now? We did not compile with example 1, no. But why, how it is running with example 1? Java compiler did. Java compiler did like when whatever the class file you have given, it was converting into dot class file with the name whatever we have given to the class. Class, whatever the name you have given to your class, that dot class file only it will generate. You are getting my point. See, it is clear, right? If you give Java example 1, it was running, but if you give Java example, it was not running. You are getting?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Very, very beautiful concept this is. Internally, JVM is searching for everything. Okay. So this is one concept. And they will ask, in interview, they will ask. Then, now always the execution of a program begins with the main method. Main method. What is main method? I will tell afterwards. Why we have to write in with the public static void main also, I will tell afterwards. But please concentrate. If you write the main method in this format only, it will take. If you write with another format, it won't take. For example, here string of arcs are there. I will give int of arcs. What will happen? See. Okay, what will happen? See. Compile it and then run it. See, read the errors. While reading the errors, you can learn half of the subject. See, main method not found in class example. Please define the main method as public static void main string of arcs. RA Java FX application class must extend it was telling something, but don't concentrate on this. Only concentrate on these 2 points. Okay, what does it mean? What's the meaning of that one?
The string of arcs is missing.
Sorry.
The string of arcs is missing.
See, in every class, the main method they have followed one protocol. In that same protocol only we have to give the main method. Other than that, we cannot give. See, we can give multiple main methods. That point I will tell again. See, first concentrate. We should give the main method in this format only. String of arcs. Okay, if you give these brackets before or after, that is no problem because it's an array. But if you change string with any int to float to like that, or if you change void to int or a static to, if you remove the static, then the JVM will not tolerate. It will scold you because whenever you compile, whenever you run your program, the JVM will search for the main method. Once it got the dot class file, then it will search the main method. It will, because why it will search for the main method, the Java people written like always the execution starts with the main method, so it will search for the main method, and in the main method, if it does not found the protocol, the structure of the main method, then the the JVM became blind, so it cannot execute. So that's the reason it was telling main method is non-static. See, one error it was coming. If you remove the static, if you remove the static, it was showing it is non-static in the class. Please define the main method as like this. If you remove the string with integer, then it was telling main method not on in the example one. Please define the main method as public static void main, like that. Did you people understand why we have to follow the main method in exact format only? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will get a doubt. Can't we write multiple main methods? Can't we write multiple main methods? Okay, write and see. Here hello world. Here just hello Java. Okay, now what will happen? Now what will happen? Just think and tell. Just think and tell.
It might not be accepted by the
Two
system.
main methods, only one main method it is accepting.
Okay,
Two,
what is the
because it
reason
is
behind it?
overlapping.
Why it won't accept?
Because in
Because it's
Java,
overlapping.
Very good. It is overriding, not overlapping. Same public, static, void, main, string, args. Okay, the body is different. Here, hello world I am printing, but here I am printing hello Java. But same methods are there in single class. This is single. If you write this method in another class, then that is acceptable, but you are writing the same methods, same format methods in one class, then what will happen? It will scold you. See. See, even it was not compiling. I run it or compile. What I did? No. First we have to compile. What it was telling? Error. Main method is already defined in class example 1. So already the main method is there. Stupid fellow. Why you have given one more main method? The compiler is scolding to us. Clear everybody? Duplicate. This is duplicate. Same as it is we are giving. So in one class, how many main methods should be there?
Only one.
One.
Only one main method. Now I will do like this: public static void main. Now I will give int of args. What will happen now? Already one main method will be there. So we are making a JVM not to be blind, because already we have given whatever the JVM want, already we have defined. So it never be a blind. Then I have given one more main method with int of args. So here the parameter is different, means different, right? So it won't scold duplicate. It is not duplicate because here it is string, here it is int, but the method names are same. Now what will happen? What will happen?
Here also it should show an error because int is not an integer. So hello world is not an integer.
Sorry. Int
No, we
is
have
not, int is integer only, right?
Yeah, but we have given the print as hello Java.
No, ma. See, integer we are not. Okay, if you give integer, we cannot give string here. That is your point. Ah, no.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we are not assigning any value no to int. Just I am printing. For example, if you give int a equal to hello Java, then that is a mistake. Blunder, crime. That is a mistake because int cannot hold a string value. Okay, but here what I am doing, I am just taking int as a parameter and I am just printing hello Java. I am not assigning any value to that one. Clear?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. As of, for your sake, I have removed int to string. I have removed static. Now what will happen? Tell. See, guys, you have to think. Already one protocol, one rule we are following. The main method. We are not disturbing that main method. But I have taken one more main method by removing the static. What will happen? Did compiler will scold or did not scold? Tell.
Scroll.
Scold. Why?
Again, we are using public void main string args.
What is the problem here? It is not same, no. Public static
Yes.
void main. This method is just a public void main. What is the problem here? If I have given static, then there is a duplicate method because same to same. But I have removed no static, then it is not duplicate. What's the problem?
We are passing string args again. I think. In main method, second main.
We are passing string of ox. We'll run it. Please read that error. What it was doing. Okay, good. Okay, now what will happen? Now, did we get any error?
No error.
No error because we are taking two main methods, but two different main methods. One is public static void main string of args, and another one is public void main int of args. Then you will contradict with me, madam. Just before 10 seconds, you told we should have only one main method in a class. Then why you are taking two main methods? Tell the answer. Did this main method and
They
this
both are
main
different.
method are same or different?
Different. Different.
Different. See, we should have only one and only one main method by following the structure, by following the protocol. We should have only one main method. Okay, that we are already given. If you have given the same thing again, the compiler is scolding like duplicate method. So now in from 7th to 10th, 11th line, what we are doing? We are creating a main method with different arguments. With different arguments. So this is not a main method. This is our custom method. Means like this main method is given by the Java people. This main method we are creating. Custom means what? User defined method. User defined means what? You are defining. The person who are doing the program, that person is defining. Then that is called as user defined. So now I have this is my user defined method. So the compiler will not scold. The compiler will not scold. Whether it will run or not, tell me. Whether it will run or not. Huh?
Yes, madam. I think it will
It
run.
will run. See, hello world. Hello world is there. It will print hello Java. Did it print hello Java?
No, ma'am.
No.
No. Why? Why it won't print? Why it won't print? Why it won't print? Who is calling this main method? Am I calling? Am I calling this main method? Guys, please answer. Who is calling this main method? Am I calling? The
Yes,
user
ma'am.
is calling?
No.
No, then who
No.
is calling?
JVM.
Who is calling, so that whenever someone will call, then only the body of that body will be executed, right? Hello world, how it was printing. Someone is calling this method, so that only the whatever the statements you have written inside that method are executing. Who is calling this main method? If it is wrong also, no problem, please open your mouths.
Class.
Class, okay, class was already converted into .class file. That .class file is giving to JVM, right? So who is calling?
Java is calling.
JVM is calling, ma.
JVM.
What you are understanding? From the class beginning onwards, I am telling that only, no. JVM will checks the main method, whether the main method is there in the class or not. If we have given a different name, then JVM became blind. I was telling, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
if you want to call the exact main method, then user don't want to do anything, JVM will call it. JVM will call it. But if you write any user defined method like this, if you want to write any user defined method with the name like main, then someone will have to call it. JVM will not do this work. JVM will only concentrate to call this main method, which follows the protocol. But JVM will not show the interest to call the other methods, even though the method name is main.
Okay.
You are all getting
We are
my
only calling
point?
that file.
You are all
Yes,
getting my point or not?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so that only we did not get any output here. Hello Java did not print. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so to call this other methods instead of main method, if I write my user defined method, then who are going to call? We are going to call. How to call? We have to create a object. See, if I want to call to you, what should I know? I know your phone number, right? Same like that. If I want to call my user defined methods, I want to have some objects. So which we will discuss in the upcoming classes. Okay, now please, this is very very important interview question. They will ask you, shall I write more than one main method in a class? Then you should tell, yes, we can write, but it should not be same like public static void main string of args. We can overload it. We can overload it, like we can use the main method name, but we can change the parameters, return types, like that you should tell. Okay, then they will write one program and they will ask, is there any error in this program, like that. So we will think, oh, two main methods are there. Okay, JVM will throw error. We will put, yeah, it is an error, like that. Then that is not an error. It will compile. Okay. So now we have seen, right? Did we get any error here? No. Okay. So these are our very tricky interview questions. Okay. To make us fools. Okay. So you should make them fool. Okay. Now, yeah, this is about today's class, and I will show you one more thing about how to install the Eclipse. From tomorrow's class onwards, we are not going to do any one of the program in Visual Studio. We are going to do everything in Eclipse. Everybody have to download the Eclipse and come for tomorrow's class. How to download Eclipse? See here. Go to Eclipse. Go to your Chrome and download Eclipse. Type eclipse.org or eclipse.org downloader, anything. Okay, type like this. Then go to the first link, okay, the Eclipse Foundation. uh, Now come here, okay, download 64-bit. Your Windows operating system is 64, right? Click on it, okay. Already I am having, so I am not clicking. So when you click on it, it takes some time. It is not 5 minutes work, it takes more than 15 minutes to download, okay. It takes some time. So after downloading, it will while downloading also it will ask, you want enterprise edition, like this. You just click Java. There are check boxes, you just click Java EE, like that. See, you will get like this, okay. Double click on it, and then click go to the next button, so that you will get the Eclipse. So once you got the Eclipse, you just create a shortcut key in your desktop, and then click on it like this. Click on it, okay. One second, I will show you again. When you will click like you will create a Eclipse like this. Or else you go through any YouTube video, okay. If you are not comfortable, you go to any YouTube video and then download it, like this you will get. Now what you have to do, you have to create one folder, one workspace. This is called as workspace. What does workspace is? The workspace defines that whatever you are doing, do in this space, like that, okay. Now I have created Java Eclipse programming in D drive. So in D drive, open the D drive, Java Eclipse programming, okay. So in the D drive, Java Eclipse programming is there. So here I have created one folder. So in this, so many programs are there. So like this, you create one folder and give that workspace to it, and give that workspace here, and then launch it, and then launch it, then launch it, okay, and then launch it, okay. Then you will launch it. So here you will get the entire whatever the folder is there, that folder you will get here. So once you get here, and tomorrow I will tell you how to create a class, how to create a package, how to run the Java programming. So everything I will discuss tomorrow. Clear, everybody? See, I think you are not understanding how to download Eclipse. Yes, I'm sure about it. But you should go to any YouTube videos, and then
Ma'am, which version we need to download in it?
you download. See, 2023, this is latest version. Download. Everything will support Java 8. All Eclipse will support Java 8.
Okay.
Ma'am, there is an option Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So we'll
Yes,
download
see.
that.
You have to build the path also. That is very, very important. See. Eclipse IDE for Java developers. How to set up Java 8 and Eclipse on Windows. Okay. You click on this video. Okay. And then see how many minutes is there. Hmm. Just 12 minutes is there. You go through it. It is very, very yeah, it is helpful. I have seen this video one time. Okay. Yeah, it is very. Shall I give the link?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I provide the link or no need?
Provide.
Okay, go through this link and then download the Eclipse IDE and set up the build path. See, once downloading, you have to set the Java build path also, because Java 8 you have to set it. Actually, Eclipse will do by default, but see how to do the build path and everything. See, you have to come here, then click on it and right click on that folder. Here you are having build path is there. So go to build path and go to configure build path. Here you should set the Java library. See what I have set it, Java 1.8. You have to set it. So if it was showing Java 1.7 means, then you should remove that one. Actually, it won't show because in your system it is Java 1.8, right? So it will show Java 1.8 only. Some other Eclipses are very smart. 1 second. Some Eclipse are very smart. They will give directly Java 17 because Java 17 is the latest version, right? They will give the library like that. Okay, remove that one and then add your thing. So everything are there in that YouTube video. You go through and install and put the Java. Okay, if you feel any difficulties, go to IBC. There are some team is there. They will help you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, clear. Okay, I am stopping the recording.